Hi everyone, let's talk about Deep Dive, which I just finished a two-player playthrough for. If you haven't seen it yet, it's got all of the game in action and should give you the best idea of whether or not you might be into it. This is just me talking about it if you are interested in knowing what I think. Bearing in mind, I was paid to make the playthrough video. Deep Dive is on Kickstarter right now. I'll put a link to the campaign page in the description and the corner of the screen, along with its kind of sibling game, Point City, which I've also got a playthrough for that you can find on the channel as well. So Deep Dive is just a pretty perfect quick push your luck game, really. It is just immensely fun deciding whether to go down another depth to eke out more points, which can sometimes be, you know, just a difference of a couple, can sometimes be massive points, getting from the one fish up here down to the tens down here. Plenty of risk and treachery with the predators that might catch you out, but there's a bit of kind of mitigation that eventually you will get rewarded. If all three of your penguins get trapped, they'll all come back and you'll be able to take a fish from any of the levels that they were stuck on. And while they're stuck, depending on the levels that they're stuck on, it might really help you out because you can skip that depth as well, allowing you to get to the potentially more lucrative levels quicker, but it might end the game quicker doing it that way as well. The set collection is a great element as well. As I said, there's a big difference between the values of some of the fish, but sometimes these really low scoring fish might be the most desirable if they complete your set. Complete sets of the three different colors of food score their full points. If it's not a full set, it only scores half points. So a 1 point fish in some cases can actually earn you quite a bit, so a really nice system in there as well. The way we set up the tiles should make the games quite different as well, especially at some of the deeper levels. You remove 7 tiles from each of these depths, and not to spoil the playthrough, but hopefully you've already seen it, it can make some of the levels really treacherous in that you might just remove loads of the food that was available there, just leaving loads of predators. You can't know that ahead of time, but yeah, it can make some variance in playing recklessly. Might be really rewarding if a load of the predators happen to be taken out. Again, broken record a bit from saying about Point City, but very quick to set up, very quick to explain to people. A great introductory game as well. I imagine the only kind of little hurdle with rules would maybe be explaining the set collection, maybe for like younger children and stuff, that they would score half if it's not a complete set. I don't know though, I'm just imagining, aren't I, really? But I imagine you could play like a family variant where you just score them all full points and then graduate to the proper set collection rules, maybe. It's just a fast playing, fun and funny game as well. It is exciting and funny seeing people push their luck all the way to the deepest depths, inevitably to find a predator, but there might be those 10-point fish there. It's always worth it, isn't it? Well, sometimes you just want to complete a set, but hey, that's the fun of it. If you haven't seen the playthrough yet, it's linked below. You can see it in action, and hopefully that'll give you the best idea of whether or not it might be for you. There's also videos for Point City, and I will link the Kickstarter page in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye, everyone.